Have you ever pondered the mysteries of the deep, particularly the life of the majestic killer whale? Our vast oceans, covering over 70% of our world, are home to an array of extraordinary creatures. Among them, the killer whale, or orca, stands out not just for its size and strength, but for its intelligence and intricate social structures. These majestic creatures, cloaked in their iconic black and white, command the respect of all who dare to venture into their world. The name killer whale might stir images of a ruthless predator, but let's not be swayed by a mere moniker. The term killer whale is a misnomer, a relic from a time when sailors observed these animals hunting in packs and coined the term whale killer. Over time, the name was flipped to killer whale, creating a somewhat menacing image. Their other name, orca, derives from their scientific name, Orcinus orca. Orca is a far more fitting tribute to these magnificent beings. It reflects their grandeur and doesn't cast them as villains of the sea. Instead, it highlights their rightful place as one of the ocean's most efficient predators, who play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the marine ecosystem. These creatures are marvels of evolution, perfectly adapted to their environment. They're not the monsters some tales would have you believe, but complex and intelligent beings. They communicate, collaborate, and display a level of societal structure that rivals and, in some cases, surpasses that of many land mammals, including some primate groups. So, let's set aside the preconceived notions that the term killer whale might have ingrained in us. Instead, let's open our minds to the fascinating and intricate lives of these magnificent ocean dwellers. Now, let's dive into the life of these magnificent creatures and unravel their mysteries. Every great story has a beginning, and so does the life of a killer whale. In the heart of the world's vast oceans, the birth of a killer whale, or orca, is a spectacle of nature that truly exemplifies the circle of life. The birthing process is a delicate choreography of nature, marking the start of a new life in the deep blue sea. A newborn killer whale, known as a calf, enters the world tail first, a characteristic trait of cetaceans. This moment is not just the birth of a new individual, but the strengthening of an intricate bond within the orca pod. From the moment they are born, killer whales are never alone. Their first breath is taken at the surface, guided and supported by their mother. This immediate bonding is crucial, as the calf will rely on its mother for everything in the early stages of its life. Nurtured with rich, fatty milk, the calf grows rapidly, gaining hundreds of pounds in its first year alone. But it's not just the mother who looks after the newborn. Killer whale pods are known for their strong familial ties and cooperative nature. The calf is welcomed into a nurturing environment where every member of the pod plays a role in its upbringing. Older siblings, aunts, and even grandmothers assist in the care, teaching the calf essential survival skills and the ways of the pod. This collective care is a testament to the highly social nature of these magnificent creatures. Killer whales are born into a world of sound, learning the distinct dialect of their pod from an early age. These unique vocalizations are crucial for communication, hunting, and maintaining social order within the group. From their earliest days, calves start to understand the importance of these vocalizations, reinforcing the bond with their family and their place within the pod. From their very first breath, killer whales are part of an intricate and supportive family unit. Their birth marks the beginning of a lifelong journey in the vast oceans, a journey filled with learning, bonding, and survival. It's the birth of a killer, but also the birth of a family member, a learner, and a vital part of the ocean's ecosystem. Being a young killer whale is no easy task, and it takes a pod to raise an orca. To truly comprehend the complexities of growing up as an orca, a dive into their social structures is a must. Killer whale pods are matriarchal societies, led by an experienced female, often the oldest in the group. She's the guiding light, the lighthouse in the murky waters of the ocean, leading her kin towards food and safety. Her wisdom and knowledge are invaluable, passed down from generation to generation. Family is the bedrock of orca upbringing. Mother orcas are nurturing, teaching their young ones the art of survival in the deep blue. They learn to hunt, to forage, to navigate the vast oceans, all under the watchful eyes of their mothers. The bond between a mother and calf is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom, a connection that lasts a lifetime. But it's not just the mothers who play a role in raising the young. The entire pod, a mix of brothers, sisters, aunts and uncles, pitch in. This collective effort forms a network of care and learning, a sort of underwater classroom where young orcas learn the ways of the sea. Communication is vital in these pods. Killer whales have a complex language full of clicks, whistles and pulsed calls. Each pod even has its unique dialect, a secret language passed down through the generations. Through this intricate web of sounds, orcas teach their young to hunt, to socialize, and to survive. And so, the young orca grows, nurtured by its family, taught by its elders, and protected by its pod. It learns the intricate dance of hunting, the secret language of its ancestors, and the way of the sea. It's a testament to the complex and beautiful social structure of these magnificent creatures. The pod is a true testament to the saying, "It takes a village to raise a child." In the case of the killer whales, it takes a whole pod to raise an orca. When it comes to hunting in the ocean, few creatures match the prowess of the killer whale. The killer whale, or Orcinus orca, is a master of the hunt. Their hunting techniques are as varied as the landscapes in which they roam, and their prey as diverse as the seas themselves. From the icy Arctic to the warm waters of the tropics, the killer whale's menu is expansive, including seals, sea lions, squid, and even other whales. These apex predators possess an array of tactics that showcase their intelligence and adaptability. One such strategy involves creating waves to knock unsuspecting seals off ice floes, a technique that requires precision and teamwork. Another tactic, known as carousel feeding, sees a group of killer whales drive fish into a tight ball before stunning them with powerful tail slaps. But what sets killer whales apart is their ability to work as a team. They are the epitome of cooperative hunting, often engaging in complex strategies that rely on each member of the pod playing their part. They'll surround a school of fish, herding them into a compact, easy-to-consume ball, or they'll take turns chasing and wearing out a larger creature until it's too tired to fight back. Their communication during these hunts is a symphony of clicks, whistles and body movements, each signal carrying a purpose, each move part of a grander scheme. It's a dance of death in the deep blue, a testament to the killer whale's might and intelligence. And yet, despite their ferocity, killer whales are remarkably selective, choosing their prey with care. They're not indiscriminate killers, but calculated hunters, understanding the energy costs and rewards of each potential meal. It's this strategic approach that makes them one of the most successful hunters on the planet. In the ocean's game of survival, the killer whale is a formidable player. Their adaptability, intelligence, and teamwork elevate them to the top of the food chain, a position they've held for millions of years. And as we continue to study these fascinating creatures, we gain further insight into the complex world of killer whales and their incredible hunting strategies. Killer whales are not just hunters. They are communicators, teachers, and creators of culture. These majestic creatures employ an intricate communication system, one that transcends simple animalistic interactions. They use a multitude of vocalizations, from clicks and calls to complex songs. Each pod or family group has its own dialect, a unique set of sounds passed down through generations. This is not unlike the diverse languages we humans speak across the globe. But communication among killer whales is not limited to vocalizations. They also employ physical gestures like breaching or slapping the water with their tails to convey messages. These could range from warning signals to playful invitations. Their communication, like ours, is multifaceted, combining sound, body language, and even touch. Moving beyond communication, killer whales demonstrate an extraordinary ability to impart knowledge, just like human teachers. They guide their young in the art of hunting, teaching them ingenious strategies that vary from pod to pod. This is not instinctive knowledge, it's a learned behaviour, a testament to their impressive cognitive abilities. What's more, each pod of killer whales has its own unique culture. Yes, you heard right, culture under the sea. This includes specific hunting techniques, social norms, and even distinct dietary preferences. Some pods prefer fish, while others feast on seals or dolphins. Some pods are nomadic, while others have established territories. This diversity mirrors the variety of human cultures that dot our planet. In essence, killer whales have evolved a sophisticated society that mirrors many aspects of human civilization. Their complex communication systems, education practices, and unique cultures are a testament to their intelligence and social sophistication. And it's all happening beneath the surface in the depths of our oceans, a world often out of sight, but teeming with life and intrigue. In the world of killer whales, language and culture are as rich and diverse as on land. Just imagine the conversations that could be had if only we could speak whale. Despite their strength and intelligence, killer whales face threats that put their survival at risk. Imagine the vast open ocean. Now picture it as a battlefield where the survival of one of nature's most magnificent creatures hangs in the balance. Killer whales, with their iconic black and white patterns and impressive intelligence, are under siege. But the enemy isn't a sea monster from the depths. It's us and the consequences of our actions. Pollution is a significant threat. Rubbish and harmful chemicals are dumped into the ocean every day, contaminating the waters that these marine creatures call home. Plastics in particular pose a severe risk. These non-biodegradable materials break down into microplastics, which killer whales can mistakenly ingest, leading to severe health problems. Then there's climate change. Rising temperatures are causing sea ice to melt at unprecedented rates, disrupting the habitats of many marine species. For killer whales, warmer waters can affect the availability and distribution of their primary food sources, leading to malnutrition and starvation. Human activities, too, are a major concern. Overfishing depletes the ocean of the fish killer whales rely on for sustenance. Noise pollution from shipping and underwater construction interferes with their communication and navigation, causing disorientation and stress. But it's not all doom and gloom. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these majestic creatures. Governments, non-profit organizations, and marine biologists worldwide are working together to reduce pollution, combat climate change, and regulate human activities that harm marine life. These initiatives, such as establishing marine protected areas and enforcing stricter fishing regulations, are crucial to the survival of killer whales. Public awareness and education are also key. By understanding the threats killer whales face, we can make more informed choices that benefit not just these incredible creatures, but the entire marine ecosystem. The future of killer whales depends on our actions today. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can make a big difference. Killer whales are more than just creatures of the sea. They are symbols of the ocean's beauty and power. The majesty of the killer whale is undeniable. These marine beings, also known as orcas, are the ocean's top predators, reigning supreme in the vast underwater kingdom. They are a testament to the power of nature, their strength and intelligence unmatched in the marine world. Let's take a moment to recall the journey we've embarked on today. We have dived into the intriguing life of these magnificent creatures, starting from the moment they come into this world, through their journey of growing up in the pod, their thrilling hunts, and their fascinating communication and culture. Every aspect of a killer whale's life is marked by a majestic blend of power, intelligence, and beauty. They are the masters of their domain, commanding respect from every creature that crosses their path. Their complex communication systems and unique cultures highlight their remarkable intelligence, while their strength and agility during hunts display their supremacy in the ocean. Yet, as we have discussed, these marine titans face various threats. From pollution to overfishing, climate change to noise disturbances, the survival of killer whales is under siege. But it's not all gloom and doom. Conservation efforts are underway, aiming to safeguard these oceanic monarchs and their habitats. The majesty of killer whales extends beyond their physical prowess. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of marine ecosystems. Their presence or absence can significantly impact the balance of life in the ocean. So, as we marvel at the majesty of killer whales, let's not forget our role in their story. Our actions, as individuals and as a society, can influence the fate of these incredible creatures. We have the power to contribute to their survival or to their decline. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the deep, let's remember the majestic killer whale and our role in its survival.